Welcome back to SVJ Academy. Today is our second class regarding cash book. Already we have completed what is single column cash book. Today we are going to study what is double column cash book. If you are the first time viewer, please subscribe channel. You will get all the classes on time. Please like and share to others also. Don't forget to subscribe, put the bell icon. What is double column cash book? What is single column cash book? A cash book which contains only cash column. One cash receipt column, one cash payment column. That is called single column cash book. Double column cash book means a cash book which contains cash and bank columns. Cash column and bank column. So on the debit side, two columns are there. One cash column and the second is bank column. On the credit side, two columns are there. One is for cash, one is for bank. This is double column cash book. So what is double column cash book? A cash book which contains cash and bank columns on both sides. That is called double column cash book. We can solve a question regarding double column cash book. Write down the question. The following transactions related to Messrs. Tools India. The following transactions related to Tools India. Date, transaction, amount. 1st September 2017, bank balance 42,000. On the same date, cash balance 15,000. 4th September, purchased goods by check. Purchased goods by check 12,000. September 8, sale of goods for cash. Sale of goods for cash 6,000. On 13th, purchased machinery by check 5,500. September 16, sold goods and received check. Sold goods and received check 4,500. September 17, purchased goods from Mridhula in cash 17,400. September 20th, purchased stationery by check. Purchased stationery by check 1,100. September 24th, check given to Rohit 1,500. 27th, cash withdrawn from bank 10,000. 30th, rent paid by check 2,500. 30th, paid salary 3,500. Prepare double column cash book. In this question, cash transaction as well as bank transactions are given. From this question, we have to prepare a double column cash book. So what are the columns? Dates, particulars, LF, cash, bank. And on the credit side, dates, particulars, LF, cash, bank. On the debit side, all receipts, and on the credit side, all payments. So we can record the transaction into the cash book. Take the first transaction. September 1st, bank balance 42,000. This is called opening balance. What we will do with the opening balance? Bank, this is an asset. Bank is an asset. So the opening balance will be on the debit side. So coming to the debit side of the cash book, 1st September 2017 to balance brought out. This balance belongs to bank. So put the balance on the bank column. To balance brought down 42,000. Next is September 1st, cash balance 15,000. This is also an opening balance of the cash in hand. Come to the debit side, we have already written to balance brought down. On the cash column, put the amount 15,000. Now both the opening balance of bank and the opening balance of cash in hand recorded. Go to the next question. September 4th, purchased goods by check 12,000. We have purchased goods by giving a check for an amount of rupees 12,000. What will be the effect? We purchased the goods. So the debit will be purchases. Purchases account debtor 12,000. What will be the credit? We have paid the check. So the bank balance will be decreased. Asset decrease must be credited. Bank balance decrease must be credited. So credit to bank account. Purchase account debtor 12,000 to bank 12,000. Now post the entry. Come to the bank book. Purchase account debtor to bank. Credit aspect is bank. Go to the credit side. That is the payment side. Buy purchases 12,000. Put the amount on the bank column 12,000. Second is on September 8, sale of goods for cash 6,000. We have sold goods for rupees 6,000 by cash. Sold the goods, received the cash. These are receipts. Come to the debit side of the cash book. Right? Cash account debtor to sales. This is entry. So come to the cash book. To the debit side, 2 sides. On the cash column, 6,000 because we received cash. September 13th, purchased machinery by check, 5,500. We purchased a machinery for an amount of rupees 5,000 by giving a check. Machinery is one aspect and bank is the second aspect. Here, what comes in? Machinery is an asset, real account. Machinery is coming under the category of real account. So apply the rule. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Here what is comes in? Here what is comes in? Machinery comes into the business. Machinery account debtor 5,500. 2. Where we will credit? We issued the check. Bank balance will be decreased. Assets, bank is also an asset. Assets, decrease must be credited. Or bank balance decrease must be credited. So the bank balance is decreased by 5,500. So the bank is credited. Machinery account debtor 5,500 to bank 5,500. This is the entry. Now post it to the cash book. It is a payment. On the credit side, buy machinery. On the bank column, write the amount 5,500. Next is September 16th. Sold goods and received check 4,500. Goods sold and we received check for an amount of rupees 4,500. We received, so we sold the goods and received a check for rupees 4,500. What will be the entry? When we sold the goods, it is credit is sales. How we will receive the fund? By cash or by check? By check only. So when we are receiving a check, it will be deposited to bank. Bank account debtor 4,500. 2 sides. This is entry. Bank account debtor 2 sides. Come to the debit side, receipt side of the cash book. 2 sides. On the bank column, put the amount 4,500. Next is on 17th, purchased goods from Mridhula in cash 17,400. Purchased goods from Mridhula in cash 17,400. We purchased the goods by giving a cash of rupees 17,400 to Mridhula. What will be the entry? When we are purchasing the goods, purchase will be the debit aspect. Purchase account debtor 17,400. How it is paid? In cash. So to cash. Purchase account debtor 17,400 to cash 17,400. Go to the credit side of the cash book. By purchases 17,400. Write on the cash column 17,400. The next is September 20th. Purchase stationery by check 1,100. Purchase stationery by check 1,100. What will be the entry? Stationery is a nominal account. It is an expense. Expense should be debited. Stationery account debtor 1,100 to how it is paid? By check only. So credit to the bank. Stationery account debtor 1,100 to bank 1,100. Now post it. Go to the credit side of cash book. Buy stationery. Enter the amount on the bank column 1,100. Next is September 24th. Check given to Rohit 1,500. We issued a check to Mr. Rohit for an amount of rupees 1,500. What will be the entry? Rohit is a person. What is the rule of personal account? A debit to the receiver, credit to the giver. Here we are giving a check to Rohit and he is receiving the check. So he is a receiver. Rohit account debtor 1,500 to what we given? A check is given. So the bank balance will be coming down. Rohit account debtor 1,500 to bank 1,500. Go to the credit side of the cash book. Buy Rohit. Enter the amount on the bank column 1,500. Next is 27 September. Cash withdrawn from bank 10,000. We have withdrawn rupees 10,000 from our bank. Here one specialty is there in this transaction. It is a contra entry. What will be the entry for when we are withdrawing the cash? What we are receiving from bank? We are receiving cash. Debit what comes in? Cash comes in. So cash account debtor 10,000. 2. Where we will credit? We have withdrawn the amount from the bank Bank is an asset. The asset is decreased by that amount. So, bank is credited. When we are withdrawing the amount, cash account debtor 10,000 to bank 10,000. This is the entry. Here, cash and bank columns we have. Consider this as a separate account. Cash account and bank account, consider it as separate. Then you can post. Cash account debtor 10,000 to bank. Come to the debit side of cash book and then to bank, where we will record the amount in the cash column or in the bank column. Write this amount in the cash column because we have cash account debtor to bank. This is the entry. Now we are going to post the entry to the cash account. So come to the debit side, enter the credit aspect name to bank, enter the amount in the cash column because cash is increased. Same time, go to the credit side of the cash book, write by cash. Which column we will record that 10,000? On the bank column because it is a payment from the bank. Bank balance is decreased. So enter that amount in the bank column on the credit side of the cash book. In the LF column, when we are recording a contra entry in the cash book, whether it is in the triple column cash book or double column cash book, on the LF column given a mark C because it is a contra entry. C means contra. Why we are recording C in that column? No need to further posting because both the cash account and bank account both are in same account. Both the cash account and bank account we have seen in a single book. Debit is recorded on the debit side on the cash book and the credit is recorded on the bank book. Now both sides are posted. No need of further posting. That is why we are mentioning it as C. It is a contra. Come to the next one. September 30. Rent paid by check 2,500. Rent paid by check rupees 2,500. What will be the entry? Rent is the one aspect. Bank is the one aspect. Rent is coming to the under the nominal account. What is the rule of nominal account? Debit all expense and losses. Credit all incomes and gains. Here rent we have paid. So as far as concerned with the business, the rent is an expense. So rent account debtor 2,500. 2. Bank balance decreased 2,500. This is a payment. Go to the payment side or credit side of the cash book. Write by rent. Enter the amount on the bank column 2,500. Next is September 30. Paid salary rupees 3,500. In the question it is mentioned as paid salary. Whether it is paid by cash or check, nothing mentioned in the question. So if the question is like this, if nothing mentioned in the question about the payment, whether it is a check or cash, we have to assume it is a cash payment. So one aspect is salary and it is paid by cash. The second aspect is cash. Salary is coming under the nominal account. All expense will be debited. Salary account debtor 3,500. To cash 3,500. This is the entry. Go to the payment side of the cash book. Write by salary. Enter the amount on the cash column 3,500. Now we have recorded all these transactions in the cash book on the bank column and the cash column. Now balance the account. The cash column, the debit side of the cash book, that is the receipt column. The payment side of the cash book column on the credit side. First total that one. All times the cash book will show a positive balance, a debit balance. No chance for credit balance because minus cash will not be allowed. How is this possible? So no chance for minus cash. So total the cash column on the debit side, receipt side, the total will be 31,000. Write the total to the credit side of the cash column. Find the difference. Balance the cash book. Now the balance will be 10,100. This is the cash in hand as on 30th of September 2017. Write it down. By balance carried down 10,100. Carry forward your closing balance to the next day, October 1st. To balance brought down on the cash column, write 10,100. Now we have completed the cash column. Now go to the bank column. When we are dealing with the bank column, utmost care we have to give because when we have a overdraft facility with the bank, Sometimes we have a deposit with the bank and sometimes we may have overdraw with the bank. Today we have a deposit with the bank and today we have utilized more amount from the bank. Now it is turned to overdraft. So while balancing the bank account, go through the debit and the credit side. Which side is higher? In cash column, nothing will be happen. On the debit side, only the higher amount. But on the bank column, sometimes the credit side may be higher amount. Then it is overdraft. And sometimes the debit may be the higher amount. That means deposit with the bank. Here, which side is higher? Debit side is higher. The total is coming to 46,500. 46,500. Write the amount to the credit side of the bank column. Balance the bank column. The balance is coming 13,900 by balance carried down in the cash column 10,100, on the bank column 13,900. Carry forward that bank closing balance also to the next day, October 1st. Write on the bank column, debit side of the bank column 13,900. So we have completed the double column cash flow. It's simple. The only we have to understand the journal and the rules of accounting. Then we can write single column, double column and everything. The next class we are going to study triple column cash flow. A cash book with the discount columns. If you are the first time viewer, please share the channel and subscribe. Put the bell icon. You will get all the notification regarding the future classes. Around 400 classes will be on the way. All the full course of accounting we will complete up to finalization of the accounts. So please subscribe and watch. You can study the accounting and all the work relating to an accounting, not for the academic purpose. The classes are not for academic purpose. The working people, accountants, can also study a lot of things from other classes. So please subscribe. We can see you on the next class with the triple column cash book. Bye.